How you doing, man?
Doing pretty
How's
good.
everything going?
It's going great.
Is it?
Yeah,
Would you have a safety day today?
I did.
Yeah?
Yep.
How'd that go?
It went really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
You know who I saw in there was that trucking guy,
Terry Real?
Terry Real, with ProFleet.
He's one of the best around.
He was giving a good talk on the upcoming problems and compliance issues
Really?
inside the trucking world.
Yep.
And we're kind of...
So I can put that red stuff in my Cummins that I drive down the road?
What red stuff?
At the gas pump. It's like cheaper or whatever. And
It's actually not. If you take a look, they're charging you more for off-road than they're charging you for on-road.
Oh.
Hold on. I got a call.
You got a phone call.
Hello? Todd?
Yes, hello, Dick.
How you doing? Hey,
I'm
this
good.
is
How
our
are you
first
today?
freaking call-in we've ever had. Can you believe that
Oh
shit?
my God!
We
What's
got a
the
call
lucky
in.
prize today?
What's going on, Todd?
Well, we're just today. I'm down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're trucking some garbage and working through all these new DOT rules and trying to set a good culture and keep everybody safe. And thinking about all my friends up there in Vermont. Wish I was home.
Todd Dusso called us. This is our first ever call.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Are you? You want to talk on the red phone?
No,
I got the red phone.
I have no idea what's going on.
Huh? I got the red phone. You want to talk on it?
No.
Okay. But Todd, we met with DOT and DMV yesterday, and we were talking about the top compliance issues that were going on. It's surprised you actually called it. We've never had anybody call into one of these programs.
No.
You're kind of just sitting there stunned. I mean,
I-
what the hell is going on?
Out of all the things that you've done, this has been the funniest thing you've ever done, and I can't wait. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Okay. But Todd, they identified up here with compliance issues, they were talking about hours of service. Are hours of service a big problem this year?
Dick, I'm honored. The first caller. I got to give you guys a little compliment. You know, I grew up in Morrisville. I'm an old Casella guy. I'm a Vermonter. I own a home in Morrisville, but I mean, I feel like I'm following a nationally syndicated show. We got 800 and we're watching your damn video from Vermont.
Wow.
And so we love what you're doing up there.
Thank you. I want to turn this around again. Are hours of service a problem out there in the hauling world?
Dick, I think you get different answers, but I can tell you we don't have a problem with hours of service.
Yeah, but we aren't in Chattanooga. We're in Vermont, man.
Well, and I got to be honest with you, I didn't have it in Vermont, and I'll tell you why. A driver, this is my opinion, a driver can go out and work 70 hours in 6 days, and they only need a day not to work. So our average person's working 12 hours a day, sometimes 13. I can run them to 14 hours in a day. And I just know that as a former truck driver, if I've been in that truck and I can drive 11 hours and I get up at 2 in the morning, I'm dog-ass tired after working 12, 13 hours in a truck. So my answer is the hours of service are not the biggest problem in the industry.
Okay, so you just mentioned something, sitting in the truck for 10, 11 hours straight. What kind of potato chips do you find are the best ones to eat while you're driving?
Oh, there's no question about it. I always get Lay's Original.
Oh, okay.
There's just no way around it. My cab and my pickup truck are always full of junk. You know I got a food problem.
No, that's why I asked. I figured you'd be a pro on what type of potato chips I should have sitting on my passenger seat.
But you're also a Lay's Original guy. You always...
I wanted to make sure I had the right stuff.
You apparently do, because I do see you eating those.
Now, the other thing that was called out yesterday was our maintenance records and or pre-trips.
Oh, I'm well aware of those.
Yeah. What seems to be the problem with maintenance and pre-trips?
Well, I can tell you what we found is a problem. It's actually probably the biggest thing we work on. Is really for us, these fellas and gals, they're working hard. They're driving 10 hours a day, sometimes 11. They're working 13 plus hours a day. They're tired. So what we're trying to change in our culture is we're trying to build a culture where the driver realizes that by taking 15 minutes and checking their equipment, making sure they don't have a flat tire, making sure their lights work, and doing all the things right, the pre-trip and the maintenance benefit immensely from the driver because they don't have a problem on the road. And where we get it right, we find our maintenance, downtime, driver frustration, turnover all improve. And it sounds easy, but these folks work hard. It's not easy. And building a culture to get them bought into reporting what's wrong and then building a structure and maintenance so when they report it, it gets fixed, they're paid attention to. Once you get that buy-in, it works, but it's very difficult.
So you mentioned pre-trips. I know tire wear, tire blow. We had a Pepsi truck the other day. Part of the trailer tire went out.
Richmond.
They lost a whole trailer full of Pepsi.
Yeah, and then last year it was the truck full of cheese down in South Burlington.
So we don't have any
South Barrie. Sorry,
we don't have any cheese left over, Todd. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for discounted Pepsi, we've got a few cans of Pepsi kicking around.
Well, I saw that on the website. I mean, I was looking for a little Diet Pepsi. I'm on a diet, you know.
I'm also a Diet Pepsi. I'm a Diet Pepsi guy.
You guys with your Lay's country style potato chips and Diet Pepsi just doesn't make sense.
Now, I think that was a really good statement, and I want to kind of harp on that.
Go ahead.
The stuff that we probably...
I'm not sure he can hear you because I got the phone.
That we probably call like a nuisance and annoying to do, turns out when we actually do it, there's benefits on the backside of taking that extra, what do we want to call it, 10, 15 minutes out of your morning or your evening.
I'm doing a pre-trip.
Yeah, you do the pre-trip, and then guess what? It saves your ass on the other side when you find something and you go, oh, you know, that would have blown 10 minutes, 15 minutes down the road. And that would have been way more annoying than just doing the pre-trip in the first place.
Now, Todd doesn't have to deal with this as much as we probably do, but load securement seems to be a big thing, too.
Oh, big thing. I love what you said, Ben. I'd like to tell you what I thought about the Pepsi truck. That's the best example I could think of. That Pepsi truck lost a tire, correct?
That's what we understand.
So if you take 10 minutes in the morning, and it takes a minute, and you got your flashlight in the dark, and you put your flashlight on your wheel and look at your nuts and studs on your tire, you can look for rust or a shiny piece of metal. If you see the shiny metal behind your lug nut, we'll call it, that's a loose tire. So a loose tire, in that instance, a driver on their game can prevent that, not only have a better day, get home, but it's safer. And that's a great example of getting that culture where they got a few minutes to really do a good check. Could have been preventable if that was the case.
So, hey, Todd, thanks for being our inaugural call-in today.
This was a pretty big moment.
We really...
I'll have the bookkeeper reach out because we have been profiting off these. So
no, don't talk like that.
So,
he'll want some merch or
I was going to say we probably won't be able to cut you into the profit sharing part yet because you're not a what we would call that, a partner of the show.
Yeah.
But we might be able to send some.
He's a special guest.
A special guest.
I'm a special guest, but the bottom line, guys, you've gone national. I'm in 27 states, and I've got people in my terminals. Straight up, I got people in every state tuning in to my boys in Vermont. I'm super proud of you. We love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Hey, you have a good day. Thank you for joining us.
See you guys.
See you.
Keep it up.
Bye.
That is the funniest thing.
That was pretty cool, huh?
That's the funniest
Somebody called in, wanted to talk about trucking, and again, my takeaway there was pre-trips. And,
but you see what he said there where, first off, I like that he mentioned the long hours and the tired piece because I do think being tired, and I feel like the stuff that you and I do, 100%, right? If you take my daily life, it's way easier for me to print out all.
I'm rolling my eyes now.
Huh? I liked what he said, because he recognized, because that's the driver's perspective. You're tired, and the last thing you want to do is a pre-trip. But, if you do it right, you only have to do it once.
That's correct.
You do it half-ass, you're probably going to have to do it again.
Correct.
Which, we talk about this in all sorts of things, but I just think it's such an important thing to say. Take the extra, and that was one of my New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
Was to try to just, because I find myself sometimes half-assing things.
Well, so how about we say this?
And it's also with because
it was Ben's birthday last Thursday. How about we say, starting with your birthday last Thursday?
Yeah, nobody even remembered it.
How about I bought you cupcakes?
No, you didn't.
I bought them a week early.
You took cupcakes out of the dumpster from a safety day 2 weeks ago and gave them to me.
Got them a week early. But starting your birthday,
April 2nd.
April 2nd, last Thursday, why don't we say, going forward, you're going to go the extra mile? You're going to try harder.
I've been doing it since January 1st.
I must have missed it.
No.
I must have.
No, but I'm serious. I think we recognize the fact that truck drivers are under a schedule that is extremely tiring on the body, on our mental state, on all of that. But we've just, and we've got some firsthand professional experience and opinions here saying they've seen the proof.
Yeah.
They've seen when you take a driver that goes the extra mile to do all the stuff they're expected to do, there's the payout at the end, which is less breakdowns, and your company's happier with you, and the DOT guy is probably happier with you.
So, again, full training schedule, bunch of safety days coming. I'm done with you.
I'm going to run a 379 hood with straight 8-inch stovepipes coming out the top, and I'm not going to have a log, and I'm going to be running over hours, and I'm not going to have a governor on that thing, and that pump's going to be turned up, and I'm going to fly 105 down the hall on the highway, because I'm going to be a cattle hauler.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have, this is going to be, no, my seat will be down here on the Pete.
Yeah.
My shifter will be up here.
Yeah.
And this is how I'll be driving, like this. And now I'll be a super trucker.
Yeah, isn't that kind of the wrong side for your shifter?
No, I was sitting here. My shifter's on this side, but the camera is showing the opposite. Okay. I'd be shifting with my right hand. But anyway, I dream and aspire to be a super trucker. Yeah. So I'm not going to listen to anything that we said today. Okay. I just want to hit my jakes with stovepipes.
I want to go back to, we got a bunch of training coming up. If you're interested in registering for training, give us a call, go to our website. We've got somebody new in the office now. Maybe one day we'll interview her.
No, because that means I might get replaced.
Maybe we can get Nicole to call in one day.
Well, that might start.
Do you realize Todd called on the hotline?
Be careful.
You realize that?
Be careful, because the moment you include someone in the office with that, we're encouraging working from home.
Oh,
that's a mess.
Okay, you can't do that.
No.
Okay, and
working remote.
There's a whole nother conversation about that. Let's get in there. I really appreciate y'all joining us today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And remember, we're here for you. If there's something we can do, feel free to email Nicole, NICOLE, at agcvt.org, or give Ben a call at 223-2374. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you very much. I was making sure he said the office number, not my cell phone number, because don't call my cell phone.
Especially last Thursday during the big
last party. Thursday, there's one place you can find me. It's at the Reservoir in Waterbury. So
you can't do free advertising for people. Now I'm going to have to get a free beer from the Reservoir for mentioning them.
I get a free meal. I got a free meal on my birthday because I'm part of the Mud Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Okay, everybody, thank you. Let me know if you need anything safety related, or if you just want advice on how to be the coolest looking trucker going down the road, because I think I can help out with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.